Hola. It's just me this time. Denny's hurt his back. He won't be on voice. Phil is out at the store. Stella doesn't have a microphone. And Mutantu is racing. So, you have two changes for this round. Grip will improve twice the normal rate. And something that should be quite fun is the pit lane speed limit. It's now 50% faster. That means it's 50% better. So let's start practicing. There's Lucas. Hola. Oh, hey, Zeppel. Oh, jeez. Just crashed in the pit exit because I was checking the chat. Let's try that again. This higher pit lane speed really catches you off guard. And it's a tailwind. Good luck, Zeppel. It's weird being on voice and not having someone else. Maybe for once I can actually focus. I need to do a pit stop practice because a higher speed means you have to brake a lot more carefully, and I think I've missed it like 5 or 6 times in practice already. Tailwinds. Holy tailwinds. Oh, crap. Eric Holtifi. Ha ha ha. Nice. Hope his livery still worked. Or no, he gets the Italian one. See, he changed his name and now he has a livery he shouldn't have. He has Evan's livery. Or maybe because he just used the password, he gets a random one. I would explain it. Let's figure out this tailwind this line.
Man, I'm late. Sorry.
You made it. Glad you made it. Hey, Vila.
Oh, hey.
Still got lots of time. No rush.
I just got back home on the first side. Got still real stuff.
I don't know if
How
you did
about-
any practice. Do you need a setup?
Yeah, I could use a setup.
I'll have to
Yeah,
share it
maybe.
to you on Discord. I don't want Lucas and
Yeah,
Carter.
yeah.
Here, I can do it now. Let's see. Un momento,
How
por
much?
favor.
Yes.
I'm gonna
How
send.
much time do I have?
Oh yeah, like
Just.
more than 20 minutes of practice and 15 minutes of qualifying.
Yeah. Okay. It's good.
So I'll send you my race setup.
Yep.
So, and the race strategy. So all you got to do is load that and load both files because the SP is the pit stop strategy. And just for qualifying, I use the same soft tire. Yeah, just change the fuel for qualifying. But
Yeah.
if you load that, those two files, you can do the whole race.
It's nice. So.
The only thing though is if it's colder temperatures, you'll want to lower the pit stop hard tire stint down one pressures. But we'll see when we get to that session.
Yes.
What should I do? I'm gonna do some hard tire. Actually, I'm not. The grip is so low, and it's gonna improve so quickly. It doesn't make sense to try to feel the hard tire when it's gonna be totally different in the race.
Yeah.
Oh, and be sure to practice the pit stop. Oh my god, it's so hard. The higher speed.
Yeah.
Just be really careful. You have that wind app installed, right?
Yep.
Nice.
Helps a little bit.
I think the grip is going to improve really quick. I think this is the most people we've had so far for Season 2. And there's a lot of laps, and we doubled the speed of grip improvement.
Yeah.
So that would be really kind of interesting to change how much you have to push as the race goes on, while also balancing tire day.
Not that hot today.
In Finland?
Only 18. Yeah, only 18.
It's raining here, which is good. Lower temperature. I don't know the temperature. It's probably about that too. About 20.
Sweatiness if I don't have anything moving the air. Thank God I got this AC, small AC. Some kind of condensation moving.
Last corner is a tailwind. Really tricky. It's already tricky without the wind. entry is so much easier in this car than with the F1 car. Password is really complicated. You know I'm streaming right now, right? On YouTube. The password you can find it in Apes Lounge in the pinned message. I'm just being mean to Tatuus. Honking my horn at him when he goes off the track by accident. I'm giving him no space to rejoin at all. What's that?
Just shades in the window. I have to put them on.
You're not putting on sunglasses?
No, no, no. Just for the small clear, but I mean, kind of wanted to keep them open since I can actually basically look out my window without burning.
It's super hot, 18 degrees.
I live on the west side, basically, so all my windows are to the west.
Oh yeah, so it's a lot later for the sun's like probably coming right in right now.
Yeah, well, not at the moment, it's cloudy, but on a clear day, yeah, it's worst in the evening.
I actually managed to stop in my grid box, although it was a bit harder because right as I was coming in, someone teleported in front of me, so I couldn't see. That happened yesterday in Rocket Force. I go to pit, and Auto would just be stopped there, and I couldn't see my grid box.
Yeah. Auto is...
Gallipagola. Uh-oh, YouTube's gonna demonetize me for swearing. Kalle perkele, satana.
Or if they don't understand it, it's foreign cursing. They want to understand it, and then that's why you can swear in foreign without getting the age restriction, you know, to harass you. Anyways.
Godverdomme. That's Dutch. It's like the one Dutch word I know. Godverdomme. Godverdomme. However they say it. Oh, demonetized in Netherlands.
Oh, yeah. Bye.
Grip's already improved a 1% in 17 minutes.
Nice. I'm comparing your setup with the ones that I had. It's quite in the middle of them. Like I got this one. Oh, this guy Royce was super fast. He did like 129s.
I did a 28.6 the other day on 100% grip with that setup, that exact setup.
Yeah.
If you struggle with the rear, and you might just because of the lower grip and wind, just turn the diff coast to 50. You'll be slower, but it'll be safer.
50. I can't. It's 10. Oh, now I can.
Yeah, you go back to 10.
So weird. Sometimes you can't click on it clearly, and it just jumps randomly wherever.
I didn't know until like 2,000 hours into this game, after like 7 years, that you can click on the bar and get 40 and 80 instead of 50 and 90.
Yeah. Oh, that long?
Well, how are you supposed to know? Like, why would you click the bar? Someone who doesn't
Yeah.
know how to use computers was doing that. So we owe
Yeah.
it to monkeys.
Set up my
And
view.
practice the pit stop, I'm telling you.
Yeah, I'm gonna go do that right now.
The line, I'll tell you right now, the line is the overhead signboard. You want to be going the limit before that. So there's like a blue piece of barrier that sticks out on your left as you're coming in. If you brake alongside that or just after it, you will be safe. Okay.
Oh, I definitely need to lower the brake pressure. So easily blockable.
So tailwind through there, right? So.
Yeah.
And tailwind in the final corner, which is like the hardest corner.
I just lifted and just went.
It's almost like a four-wheel drive car with this setup. If you lose the rear, if you're really careful and patient, you can actually get back on the throttle and that'll restabilize it.
Yeah, I know. How you can lose the rear by just
You see that big barrier that sticks out on the left? That's what I use as a safe reference.
Oh, I don't need to brake that much now, right? Yeah.
But this part's hard. Very easy to brake too late for the grip box. You're going so much faster.
That's some nuts now. Oh man.
I wanted no limit. I think only me and one other person voted for no limit.
Oh man, that would have been much better.
I agree. And then there's no penalties. You don't have to worry about silly
Yeah.
drive-throughs. Because that's such a harsh penalty. It ruins your race. If you speed in the pit lane, you lose. You cannot. Unless everyone does it.
Yeah. Speeding in the pit lanes doesn't sound, you know, it's not hard not to do, you know, not to do it.
My ping
And
is
then
spiking.
you're just doing it out of pressure if you're trying to push too hard.
It's not worth it, trust me.
Yeah, I know.
Splat, like, basically gave up the whole last season because he ruined his race from one drive-through. You know, there's only 8 races, so, like, if you're fighting over P1s and P2s, and then you DNF a race because you speeded in the pit lane, sped in the pit lane,
Yeah.
whatever you say.
Yeah. I understood the speeded. The rear definitely feels kind of slidey on lift off.
Yeah, you gotta pay attention to the weight transfer.
Just testing out that I found it perfect. Brake pressure balance.
You could change the bias too, maybe. You know what's good for me when I'm unsure, is I just go 53.5. And for me, that just works everywhere, all the time.
Yeah.
That was interesting. What happened? I almost did a Carter, but on turn 3. Lost control on the braking on the curb. unstable in turn 1.
Yep, I can feel it kicking up at the exit. I see them in the rear.
It's the tailwind. You know, the wind will more than likely shift direction in the other sessions. More likely than not.
See what turns next then. I had that with box at the end of the pit lane. I just sped off and didn't even think about putting on the limiter. Down to 86. So much more confident with this 92% grip than the 90.
Yeah. Only get better. It's probably going to get pretty close to 100 by the end of the race.
Fingers crossed.
He's topped the leaderboard. I'm not even on qualifying run. Carrying a lot of fuel. I'm sandbagging at P1.
I tried to hit enter now. Didn't go nicely. Even though I thought I pressed the limiter way before I did earlier. So my speed, I don't know, my speed must have been too much then.
Wait, did you speed in the... or did you go in too slow?
I speeded.
That's fine in practice and quali. You might have to like leave and rejoin the server to clear it in quali. Or just do a drive-through.
Need to swap audio sources in the Windows anyway, so yeah, I need to launch the game quickly.
Carter's on his quality runs.
Okay. And yes, everything is grande. For the qualities, my drink is cold.
I'm gonna run 6 liters for qualifying mostly. You know, out lap, hot lap, hot lap, out lap, hot lap, hot lap.
Yeah, it's definitely worth doing 2 hot laps since you can improve so much. You know, with slight errors, improvement is so much.
This will actually be a longer race than the Rocket Force race because the car's so much slower.
Yeah, and we're doing 28 now.
29 laps. Or
Yeah.
28. I don't think you're going to see a 28. It's too fast. Like, maybe someone does a 29 in the race. 29.9, 29.8.
Oh, no. I meant how many laps? Yeah, 29 laps.
Yeah. What the fuck?
But yeah, in a race, 29s. Yeah, maybe at the end with low fuel.
My stream
Pushing
status
really
is
hard.
poor. Okay. It's fine. No one's watching anyways.
Oh, I need to turn it on so I can watch what's happening in the lead. Well, I will hold the tail. I'll be the first of the last.
Yeah, you can do what I did last time in Canada where I didn't stream, where my GPU was failing, so I couldn't see anything. So for my teammate, I just stayed out really long and held up the leaders. Just didn't pit. Although I think I was lagging. If I start lagging again, man, I don't know. I gotta figure something out. I don't normally lag. Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
Quali in 10 seconds. Target lap time. Low 130s probably with this grip. Let's go. See the wind.
If I can get to.
Oh, lots of wind. Shit tons of wind.
I mean,
Been a cold track. It's basically the same wind direction, just stronger. Try to warm the front tires on the outlap, but not the rears. Especially the front right. It's probably the most important. To get really hot before you start your lap. Wish Carter would just bugger off. He always gets in my head because he does silly things. Just leave a gap, you monkey.
That should be hard.
Okay, starting my lap. so strong.
Freak?
I did a whole outlap and lost it at turn 1. Oh, I gotta drive through.
Oh,
Hope this doesn't mess up the stream. I gotta leave and rejoin.
no.
I think it'll work. I'm gonna lose my last lap if I don't hurry. Come on, come on, come on.
2 minutes.
I got it. Go for one more. Might be important for pole. Yeah, I made it just in time. Here we go. And I lost it. I had, before I left, there were tire marks on the curb, and I couldn't see them now that I rejoined. Lucas has to find a 10th in the last sector. Let's watch his lap. He looks a little slow. Yeah, he lost. I got it. I got pulled. I don't think Tatuus gonna get it.
Grande.
Nice result for Stella. 1 and 3 for the team. Very nice. And with that strategy and setup I sent you, I'm hoping we can get Lucas because I saw his strategy and I think it's bad.
Oh.
Pole position, P1. So hopefully it's not this cold because it's gonna suck on the strategy I posted there.
Yep.
What the fuck? I mean funk. Carter opened a ticket. He's trying to report someone. He's always getting in my head with just nonsense. Like, really? I need to see that in the middle of qualifying. I can't wait until we're done. Carter, I hope you're listening. Eric Holt, P2? That's really good for me. Because
Nice.
Eric tends to struggle on longer runs. But he pulls something out of the bag every once and again like that. Like, wow. I'm happy for him. Where's Mutansu? P6. He's probably not going to be super happy. He's beat Carter. He'll be happy about that.
Yeah, beating Carter must feel always good.
At Chacal. There we go. Not my way. It's good for me. It's like having a Hulkenberg up there.
Yeah. That's nice.
And this is giving me Monaco flashbacks from last year, our first ever race. I was on pole in Monaco, and Lucas was second, and he had hard tires, and he held up the whole field. He was the only person on hards, and I just drove away. And Eric's going on mediums. Hopefully he stays ahead. Let's see, temps. Temps are great. Don't have to change anything. Just load that setup I sent you. Wind is lower. And we're good to go. Oh, Kidoki, smoky.
Right.
Try to do better than yesterday.
Lap 9 to beat? Oh, lap 10.
It's set up for lap 10, but you can pit.
All right.
The tires will start really noticing the degradation on lap 8. You can pit.
Yeah.
You can pit whenever you want, as long as it's before lap 11.
Yeah.
For you, maybe pit lap 8.
Yeah.
Because the hards will go forever. It's just
All right.
safest, because it does get a bit sketchy. Lap 8, 9, 10.
I will do that.
Let's see. So I think Lucas is going to go soft medium, so he's going to be really slow at the end. The mediums do not hold up. They just fall apart. They're not even much better than the softs. So look at all these people on mediums.
Yeah. Oh. Oof.
Okay, let's not get cocky. I'm already getting cocky. It's not over. It's not even started. Okay, it's just a race. Here we go. Have fun.
Yes. Buena suerte.
Buena suerte. It's all good. Just a little mistake. It's all good. Still got the strategy on my side. Just now I can help out Stella.
I'm still in the race.
Collision.
Fine.
Tires are cooked. Corner. So unstable. Early, my tires are dead from spinning. Pitting this lap. You missed the box. You start to drive like a monkey, and it's time to think about retirement. Making silly mistakes unlike Vettel.
Discipline.
Lack of discipline.
Right? No. Change the discipline.
Yeah. Rally. It's not over. I only had an 8-second gap to the leader. I have good pace. I should change my name to Nick DeVries. Well, Lucas is on the mediums like I predicted.
Yeah.
P11, this is a fucking yoke. Suck ass.
Do that.
Orca.
So let's see. Spawn in turn 1.
is really good now.
Yeah.
You gotta get it into your head to start pushing more. Especially with the hard tires, a lot of them are on mediums. Plus the fuel load in the hards should be optimal now. You can actually won't hurt you as hard as much. It's that last corner with the tailwind.
It's quite annoying, yeah.
Next 10 laps of the race, I'm going to be able to set the fastest laps. Strategy's good, the problem's the driver.
Yep. Yeah. Getting there.
Yep, me too. Porkala fucking satana auto or T commented on the stream. finish P7.
Finish in front of you.
We have to focus. Gonna find 4 seconds and 5 laps. Pushing just a little too hard. Fuck. Ah, I'm a monkey.
Leading monkey in the main gym.
Not today. Oh, I'm running out of laps. Fuck. Come on. Damn, I almost hit Kowalski there when he lost the rear. Well, I think that's where I finish, P6. Try to go for one more faster lap. I mean, the strategy was good. It's just I had that contact. I don't know whose fault it was. It's probably more my fault. I don't think it was 100% my fault. But yeah, it fucked my strategy. My soft tires, which fucked my hard tires. I have to go long. Okay, let's go for the fastest lap again, just in case. Eric Holt P3? Stella P5? What happened, Stella? No! Oh, I swear she must have been leading most of the race until the last lap because I didn't see her. Oh, as my teammate. I gave her my strategy, everything. I mean, I took out the leader, which was myself and the other guy. Ah, shitty race, man. That's my own fault, probably.
Did Mutanto win?
I don't know. If he won, that'll be his first win. He fucking won? What the fuck?
Oh.
Who's there?
Oh. Carter.
What happened, Carter? You had a few incidents there, Carter. Qualifying and race.
I was overtaking Zeppel, my first, I don't know what turn it is, 3, 4, 5, around turn 6. I'm going around the outside of him. He just turns into me and I go off track. And later on in the race, lap 27, 28, I cut to inside, right? Then he goes inside. So I went to the outside. My wheel is straight. Then he just turns into me, flings me into the wall. And yeah.
Karma.
So Mutanto did win.
Grande.
He should come voice. I mean, this is like he's been waiting. This is like 38th race.
Yeah.
Yeah, this race was a mess for me and Dick.
It's all because of that contact. It fucked my tire strategy, so I had way too much fuel on my hard stint, which just kept. It was just a cycle of poo.
I'm just glad that I finished.
Mutanto won on a gamepad. I mean, he's never gonna shut up about this. It's like, I beat Lucas. beat Zeppel, beat Stella, beat Nick, Kowalski, Carter on a gamepad.
I was just say it's pure luck, honestly.
I don't know what happened. Was Stella leading most of the race?
Yes, he had better P. No, he was. Stella had a few close calls, so he gained time into his slipstream. If Stella just stayed consistent, then she would have easily won. She had like a 3-second gap at some point.
Well, those hard tires at the end, I told her, like, that's the strategy.
No, those parts.
We're going to be rapid at the end, and they're not so bad when you start, as long as you don't pit too early like I did.
The hards were good.
Hards were amazing.
But fuck, I want to forget about this race.
I mean, at least I got fastest lap. Like, I wanted to quit at one point. Actually, a few points.
Same. I got blocked on my hot lap, and I was 4/10 up. I was like, not blocked. Okay, I was on my hot lap, and then Jack Hal just comes out of pit. Grimlord right behind him lets me by, but Jack Hal just starts weaving for the whole entire lap, and I catch up to him.
Well, I guess that we have a lot to look at.
Alright,
Oh
I'm
shit!
gonna
I
record this.
threw my wheel thing at my monitor like a monkey. I'm such a monkey, unbelievable. I had a bad race yesterday too in Rocket Force.
Glad it's over.
Yeah, well, honestly, I'm getting kind of bored of sim racing. It's not just because I'm not winning, it's just because I'm not as motivated. I don't practice as much, and I don't do as well. That makes me want to not, that makes me feel bad, and then it becomes a negative cycle.
Yeah.
Well, if no one else is going to join voice, I'm going to end the stream. I was kind of hoping Mutanti would come voice. I'm going to message him.
Hey.
I want to hear what he has to say. I'm sure he's got a lot to say. You know what? I don't normally do this with the streams. I'm actually going to start up the replay. Because I want to... Yeah, Mutanti's coming. So probably the stream is black at the moment. So I'm just going to get to the replay. Set a Corsa. Content Manager is so buggy when it comes to replays. It's better to just go into the folder. Wow, it's over a gigabyte. Or no, that's practice. Here we go. Yep, this is it. I can probably turn off that map thing. Live timing? There we go. So, I think the stream on YouTube is delayed, so don't look at that. I can share my screen on Discord. Probably share the game. Might be better. So, and then you can see how someone operates the controls properly with the search. I want to see the end. I want to see what happened to Stella. That's the big thing for me. I don't care what happened with me. Maybe there's a penalty there for me, but we'll get to that later. Stella probably should have won the race after Lucas and I crashed.
Hey everybody!
Hey
Hello,
Evan!
Evan.
Oh man. Actually,
What a nice race!
No,
it was fun.
no.
I enjoyed racing. I was really worried I wouldn't get you, but I knew you were on the mediums.
No, I'm happy for the way I raced. I'm ashamed of the way I pitted, because again, I lost my pit box and I had to reverse, and I lost like 10 seconds or something. Oh.
Oh, here comes the winner. Congrats.
Tantu. I'm
Hey,
just...
congrats, man.
I can't believe it.
Oh, there you go, laughing.
I need to find
your
out what
teammate
happened to
is a
Stella.
joke. He turns into me 3 times in the race.
Oh,
What the fuck?
So you were chasing for the win for
Yeah.
most of the race, right?
yeah.
Okay, I want to see what happened to Stella. Don't tell me, because we're watching.
Okay.
Oh, she's disappeared. Oh, she just runs wide in turn 1.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought just my heart is gonna just explode.
Didn't expect that. Yeah, what
I
do you
was
have to say?
pressuring.
It's been like
I
30,
was- I
38
was-
races.
I was pressuring all the time. All the time. I was one moment I was even thinking about Monaco because she took me out there.
Oh
So, yeah.
no, I see.
Yeah,
It's the
here I
tailwind.
basically all.
She's got the dirty air and the tailwind. That happened to me. I spun there twice.
Yeah. Yeah, when I saw that, I was like, oh my.
Was that the last lap?
Yeah, that was coming on to the last lap.
Second lap. So this starting
Yeah.
here in the stream is
Yeah.
the last lap. What was I gonna say? What was your strategy?
Medium hard.
What?
Yeah.
The hards were amazing, Evan. Anyone who didn't use the hards made a mistake.
I tried to tell Seppel all the time to like go for hards. That I don't know why, but the hards felt like almost like a normal tire, you know.
As if it's not.
No, but Seppel is always like, oh, I can't drive the hards. I can't. I was like, you can't get a better track where the hard is working better than here.
With
As
higher
if
grip.
usually the hards are like 4 square blocks or something, but this time they were round. They were normal wheels. Nick, were you saving your tires and you were so fast at the
No,
last
I
laps?
was pushing. I'm just a monkey. I knew I was gonna be fast at the end, but I kept making silly mistakes. Lose a second here, lose a second there, spin.
Oh, so
Brake too late for the pit box because the speed is higher. Take out Lucas with a crash. It just adds up. It's like the strategy was perfect, except for me.
so you just give yourselves challenges. That's it. You know, it's like too easy. So I'll have a few
Wow.
offs and a few contacts and whatever.
Easiest P6 ever. Well, let's look at the race winner, because the race winner never gets enough recognition, especially a first-time race winner.
Oh.
I don't know what happened to Eric. I couldn't see him in my mirrors at the start. He just kind of disappeared. I was like, oh, there goes my buffer. Yeah, nice qualifying by him. Nice result as well.
Yes.
Yeah, I felt bad for Eric at the start because he dropped so many places and I kind of squeezed through as well on him, but
I mean, I feel horrible, but how do you? Are you? You must be feeling pretty good, Mutantu.
yeah, it's just crazy, man.
Was this race 38 in all these different championships? Grimlord
Yeah.
has the stats. It would be, yeah, probably race 38.
Nah, I don't know. I was feeling confident about the track, but not really. Usually, what I think, yeah, I try to assess. Oh, it's gonna be like maybe a good result, maybe upper midfield. But here, I was just feeling confident and nothing more. Just like I couldn't say where it would take me. Kind of that was.
You know,
how
you have
I-
the advantage of clear air here, so you can like focus and people aren't getting in your head too much.
Yeah, that's also why I like starting on the mediums, mostly.
So pretty standard opening few laps, and then I guess
Yeah.
I take out Lucas, or Lucas
Yeah, that
takes
was
out me,
scary,
however you look
because
at it.
I couldn't really get that fast what was happening. I thought at first Seppel must have spun, but then I saw the smoke, and then I saw he was still going.
Is this the battle for the win up ahead, Carter and Stella?
Yeah, I think that's before the pit stop still, right?
No, this was
halfway.
right after pit stop.
Oh, okay, then it's after the pit stop, yeah.
I didn't
But
really
yeah,
want to fight it.
that's
I
what-
was trying to let her
that's
go ahead, but
That's for P1.
oh yeah, then Stella, if you go back a bit, you just sent it on me.
Yeah, I was
Well-
like, okay, I'm just gonna take.
You were the most consistent.
Yeah,
No
that's
doubt about
crazy,
it.
man. Oh my god.
That's a little tight, yeah. She left space. That wasn't too bad. I don't mind if you lock
Yeah, that
up as
was
long as you
okay.
leave space. personally.
I mean, penalty-wise, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, let's see what happened to you at the end, right? Because I saw you at the.
Yeah, lap like 20 something.
Here we go.
It's before that.
Here we go.
Yeah.
This is it.
Just fast forward. It's not here. It's not.
Yeah,
It's like
Xapple
turns.
already said, oh, he might have caused some chaos.
This next corner.
It might be because there's like 4 laps in a row where I was just up his butt, but it's this turn.
Always leave space.
No, it's the next lap.
Next lap.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I mean, I must say it turned out
Wait,
so nice.
there might be another one here.
It turned out so nice for me, even with this battle.
No,
that
it's
I
not, yeah, it's not.
I got through. I got through against Carter when he was fighting Stella, and then they held each other up, battling with Xapple, and I could just focus on the pressure on Stella.
Do you think the grip
Which-
changes helped you?
Yeah, easily.
I actually didn't like it. I don't know. I even messaged Xapple at I think it was, I don't know if it was before or after quali. I was saying, oh, the grip ramps up way too quickly. But I can't tell if it
You didn't get to
I just
100.
if it helped me. Yeah. But I just
It
felt
went too fast.
yeah. I also thought so. But yeah,
It was too
I-
fast for the
I
soft
think it
and
was
mediums.
it was just a track that I kind of got it down and just felt
Yeah, it went
smooth
up too
and
fast.
consistent
Where
on the
soft and
limit.
medium didn't really matter.
I thought about the strategy at first. I actually did at the start of the week. I did a practice run doing the strategy, and I pulled it. I pulled through,
It's
but
here.
I was like, I don't wanna race the half of the race with red tires.
Oh.
My
Someone's.
wheel. If you look at my wheel, I'm going to the
Let's
left.
forget the wheel for a moment.
I think Xapple said some shit about that. Like that can't be his fault or something.
I mean, looks like he's moving.
Into the
He's moving under braking. He's squeezing just a little bit. It's hard to see.
Did you turn on your exposure? It's like blinding bright.
There, it's better now that I'm on the ground. Oops.
Yeah.
Oh, I just lost it. Oh, this replay on Assetto is so bad.
Yeah, I hate how it doesn't show the laps when you spectate other cars.
Do you know what lap was it at the very end?
It's like 28 or something. 28, 27. It's not at the very end.
There it is. Here we go.
I think that might be too slow.
No, it's perfect. See everything.
It was kind of blurry on Discord. So you
You're
can't really
moving
see
towards
anything.
him a little, but he's clearly moving way more towards the braking. Yeah, you can see there. Yeah, it's on him. Because I think
This
that's
might be-
the
no, this is a
collision.
different lap.
Oh, okay.
This,
Next
yeah,
lap.
This is next lap.
Who's there? Hello.
Jackal.
On
Hey.
voice? Yo habla?
Yeah, I can talk.
Hey, entiendo. Eso bueno. Sí, sí. Gracias. Hola, amigo.
Yeah, Carter, I watched the repetition, and there wasn't the whole lap you were about a second and a half behind me, so I don't think you
But
actually.
here's the thing: you shouldn't be. I mean, you could have easily slopped behind me. We had like
Yeah.
16 seconds left, but there's no point. Like you're going ahead of someone who's on a hot lap, and you're just weaving. That's gonna cause distractions and stuff. It's like, how
Yeah.
would you feel if I go out in front of you and just start weaving everywhere?
There is
Yeah,
a
but the
rule
thing
about
is,
uh,
I got out of the pits about 1 minute and 50 seconds.
I know, but I caught up to you so quickly too from it. I was within a second by the end of the lap. Or in the
I watched
like,
it. It was
second around there.
a second actually, an exact second.
this isn't
This replay file might be
Stella
too big.
reported Zeppel for something on the end. Oh, Grimlord messaged me. Where's Zeppel? There he is. In Assetto. This is like the last lap, I think.
I think it was lap.
Yeah, it's the end. I don't know, what did Zeppel do? That's not. I think she got her laps wrong.
Was it lap 28?
There we go. It's probably when he's overtaking. She's reporting. She doesn't say where. She's got the lap wrong, I think.
I need to look at my laps.
But that collision with Zeppel, you can see in the replay, Carter, when you're talking to Jakal.
Yeah, I know it's him. I made like I had flashbacks and stuff when we were racing her, Nick, at turn 3. I'm like, wheel straight. So it's like, so nothing happens.
Yep. Smart.
And at Spa, I was like, no, I'm going straight.
Let's see what happens in the apex here. Zeppel was locking up. And he's behind. Stella's squeezing, but she's left space. That's on Zeppel. What else was there? Nick Skills, Lucas Deroux, lap 4 or 5. Oh, there it is. Perfect timing. Let's watch the off-board. So I'm behind going into braking. Oh, it happens back there.
No, Jessica, I won't report you because it really doesn't matter on the results.
That's not a reason to not report.
Yeah, I'm basically last without
I mean,
Grimlord
but
put it
you
to
didn't
stop.
crash into me, so there's no reprimand or anything. Time
That's
penalty
not true.
if
It
there
says in
was.
the rules, incidents in qualifying can have penalties applied to the race.
I mean, but the penalty doesn't really matter because there's no one behind him. That
Yeah,
was
it's
within like
uh,
5 seconds, I think.
there was only Grimlord.
What do you guys think of this one? What do you think of that?
Can you go back a little bit? I wasn't watching the beginning.
That's turn 4,
What turn is
right?
that?
Turn
No,
9,
no, no.
second last
Yeah, it's the
corner.
intro of the pit
Turn
lane
9.
9.
The fast
Oh,
right.
second last.
Yeah.
Racing incident.
Yeah.
That's what I was leaning towards, honestly, but I'm
Like, at
involved, so.
the beginning, in my opinion, you understeer, but then you
You might-
stop
I'm not
understeering. Then it's
understeering.
like,
I didn't lock up. I'm in control. Here, you can see
or
my
you're
pedals.
just braking. No, like right here at this point.
See my ped? How is that a lockup?
No, not
Uh,
lock up, understeering.
I would say Lucas is coming over pretty aggressively.
If I'm
I
locked,
mean, considering that you would take probably
Can you put your own
pretty
board?
late apex.
see the onboard, you say?
Yeah, for the epics. I mean, you're missing it up for a bit. It kind of looks like the Verstappen Hamilton on the Cups.
I had this argument with Zeppel. I don't think you have to hit the apex. I think you just have to leave space.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
like Rosberg in Austria, 2016. No, I mean, legally he was okay.
Well, you're actually gonna hit it.
No wheel.
I probably was. Because I know this is a dangerous corner for wheel to wheel.
Yeah.
I knew
Yeah,
that
if,
going in.
You were going to hit it. I think it's his fault.
Yeah, but
It's pretty
then he gets
marginal.
Can
he
you go
gets
to
ahead.
Lucas?
But he gets ahead because of the carrying more speed around the outside.
I mean, he's not. I mean, I'm significantly alongside. That's the
Yeah,
you
that's-
know,
Yeah,
halfway.
you're
so
entitled to space,
Yeah, yeah.
100%. But I'd like to switch to Lucas's
Yep.
onboard and see where he's pointing at the moment of contact.
Oh my God, this replay! I can't wait for a set of Corsa 2. Hopefully they fix this. It's so bad. Ugh. And brake. There we go. I'm gonna slow down. So now we have consistent maximum slowness. Least
Still
quickness.
working.
I mean, we're both off throttle at the point of contact, and he's leaving
It looks
space.
like,
Or actually, he
Yeah.
looks like he's squeezing.
yeah, he's turning. Yeah, he's squeezing into you. Oh my god.
Oh.
That's...
That's really hard, but yeah, now he's kind of turning
That
more
input-
now.
Yeah, he squeezed really hard.
Yeah, let's look at this is the point of contact. Honestly, at first, when it happened, I thought it was more on me, but now I'm leaning more on him. But it's pretty
Nobody's
pretty close.
predominantly to blame, but if I had to assign any kind of blame, it would be like 60-40 on Lucas's
Yeah,
part.
but this, but then
Agreed.
can you say
it's not enough to award?
Yeah,
a
exactly.
penalty.
That's what I was going for as well. Then.
I basically agree. I think if you put it to a vote, like you put it on, put it to the public, it would be pretty split between 60-40 blame and
Yeah.
racing incident.
Yeah.
It's just unfortunate. What else was there? Qualifying with Chakal, lap 26. Yeah, we saw it. So let's just switch over to the qualifying and see what you guys were talking about. Uno momento, por favor.
I'm
Which
just
one
trying
was
to
it?
edit the clip study. Not
Oh
long
shit! I had to leave halfway through. So was it at the end or when
enough.
did it
Yeah,
happen?
last lap.
Okay,
Like I'm hearing two of your voices. That's because I'm watching the replay.
so don't
not replay. The
stream.
recording.
I may have missed it because I had to leave. This is at the end. This is like with a minute 30-ish remaining. So is it going to be on here? Where's Chikal?
Your streams have been.
It's probably before this. He's completely on the other end of the track, right? Or maybe it is.
Your stream
Oh
isn't
yeah.
showing anything.
No? Okay, I'll stop streaming and start streaming. Okay, was it after turn 1?
Wait, hold on.
I guess everything's after
I'm
turn
putting
1.
it. No, it's well, it's turn 1's the beginning, and when he comes out,
So Grimlord makes
the
space.
stream is very blurry. I can't see anything, but it's fine, I guess.
This is probably it.
Yeah.
Because he just came out of the pits. This is like the end of the session. There's weaving. Only did one little weave. A little distracting at that point. A little. For me, that's okay so far. Now it's getting a little sketchy. You should definitely move over after this corner. He doesn't move over at all? Yeah, he does. Oh, okay, no. For me, that's... I don't know if that's against the rules, but personally, I wouldn't like that.
Just keep watching. Trey or T.
Hello.
Please.
Hey, hello.
Yeah, as you said, I also wouldn't like it, but I can't really say that would be impeding.
Yeah, that's why I'm not gonna really report it.
Yeah, then
because
it's
it doesn't
okay for
matter.
me. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not that big of a deal. I think that's, Grimlord sent me a message, see what he says. Oh, he just wants Chikal to be able to talk. I gotta create threads in the tickets. I think that's it for replays and streams. It's just now the stewarding.
Yep.
My
So-
replays might be a little bit bright.
So I'm gonna stop my YouTube stream. Adios.
Adios,
Yo,
YouTube.
guys.
Goodbye.